Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today we will be
crafting. As you may have seen a couple times this week and not last week, but the week before during the announcement show, I told you we were going to make something with this small plastic container and these orange juice lids. And as you can see, I've already started the process by gluing the lids on as wheels for a heavy-duty ATV for just about any sci-fi game where you need something that's not it's not a tank. It's just some sort of people and equipment mover for off-roading, if you will. Let you get a good look at it. I had to hot glue the wheels on because E6000 and everything else just didn't have enough places to grab onto.
super glue?
Yeah, if you look under here, I really had to goop it up and give it things to...
What was this for?
Just because it was bending inward. So I was pushing it out, but you can see I had to brace the inside of it. But basically, we're just going to glue a bunch of junk to the top side of it.
Yeah.
We're also going to take these wheels. I need to get 2 more of these Final Faction wheels from the new... what's the thing called from Final Faction, the vehicle? Do you remember? The name of the vehicle?
No, I don't.
Well, it's escaping us, but we're going to actually glue these onto the outside to give it some really weird-looking sci-fi wheels, so that it can just crawl over just about anything you can think of. But we're going to do that as one of the last steps.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, let's show them some of the pieces. We got some more bubbles from Gumball Machines, and I'm not sure what this was, but I really like.
We've had it for a while.
Yeah, and we're going to actually glue these underneath so that when you look through the domes, you see sort of a pilot-like compartment or something, so
Are you
that
going to put someone in there?
I don't really have anybody to do that with, unless I cut somebody up.
Technically, you do.
You want to do that? I never thought of it.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, so we'll just glue these in, and then that way we can actually spray it.
But I also don't think that these should be glued on top. Are these different sizes?
Yeah.
Assume this one goes on top.
No. Yeah. That way when we primer it, we won't have to tape up the windows. So let's move on to the other parts. I thought that would... Well, actually, we can still glue the blue pieces onto the top.
Doesn't really fit.
It's a little small, but it'll still look good. It'll help us center the domes when it comes time for that. I also have some other little gribblies here, some safety razor covers, some granny grating for the front window, and a couple other pieces for side windows. I'm going to trim this down to make a back door, because that's how you would enter this vehicle, is from the back as opposed to from the sides, because you'd have to climb over the wheels or something like that. So I just figured, you know what, maybe that's a little too small though. What do you think for the back door?
Small?
Yeah. You can't really get a lot of equipment in and out of that door. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's fine height, but...
Width is too small?
Way too small.
Okay, let me see if I can find something better while you glue on these things to the top and use the E6000. And just make sure you can center them as good as possible. I'll be right back. I'm going to find some more screw plastic.
Do you need to scratch things up?
You know what you can? There's knives right there to scratch up. The whole vehicle, here we go, is going to be pretty scratched up. The paint job that we're going to give it is going to be...
No, I mean, whatever it is that you call it when you scratch something.
Score it.
Score, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. He's scoring it so that the glue will have more room to grab onto whatever we glue it to. Otherwise it would just pop right off, especially if you were to use super glue. Super glue is notorious for doing that. And
Doesn't really work well on smooth surfaces.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Which is kind of a shame, but super glue isn't like it used to be in the old days. When super glue first came out, you could do a lot more with it, or at least that's how the old ads were. That you could, glue a helmet to a beam, then put on the helmet and hang from the beam.
Somebody tells me that's not how it really worked.
Yeah, I don't believe that was ever how it really worked, but believe it or not, back in the day, super glue was a lot more expensive, and it was kind of like a new thing, kind of like Flex Seal, like we were talking about earlier. There'd be these crazy commercials.
We were only talking about it because that might work better.
Yeah.
We were only really talking about Flex Seal because of the stupid zombie movie.
Oh yeah.
But
which you'll get to see us.
But we get there when we get there.
Yeah, you'll see us review that over on the Cigar DMs channel this Sunday.
So watch that.
Yes, I think you'll get a kick out of it.
It's
not one of the quality movie reviews like we've been doing, but
neither the movie nor no.
We just thought we would try something a little different and find a movie that we couldn't really get behind, as opposed to a movie we would absolutely love.
I mean, I don't know if it was worse or we get there when we get there.
Something a little more abrasion like that. And Fritz over at the DM's Alcove.
It's your work?
Let me see. Yeah. Well, since that's where you scored it.
Well, no, I didn't score anything on the bottom yet.
Oh, but that's the front one.
Oh, it's the front one?
Yeah.
So, right here?
Yeah.
Should be in the front?
No. Just give it a good 2 inches back from the front.
So, right here?
A little further back. And maybe if you draw a circle around it, it might help you to keep the score, to line up the score marks. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I just...
Once again, we're finding uses for sprue plastic and all these otherwise items that you would just toss out.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me anything other than this to mark?
Or do you want a pen?
I meant anything. Yes, I mean a pen.
Okay.
I just think this is a bit too high quality. I know you're wasting it, or I'm wasting it.
Wasting what, the pen?
Yes. These are really good pens.
Yeah, I think the amount of ink that's in the pen.
No, I mean, because sometimes when you use pens on the wrong material, it really...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll have that problem. I really hope not. And we have this thing for pilot pens.
They're really good.
And they're
Best
really
pens.
hard to find. Yes, they are.
The fact that we had both thought that we had lost them forever and that we were never going to be able to use them ever again.
Yeah.
And then we found them and bought them, then we found them again and bought them.
Yeah, for a long time.
Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't buy 50 packs.
Yeah, for a long time we couldn't find them anywhere except online, and we kind of suspected they'd be,
They went out.
Yeah, like the ink would dry up, because it can, But these are the Pilot Precise V5s, and we absolutely love them, especially, believe it or not, the colored ink. Like
Blue? Super glue. Oh.
Yeah, you use the E6. It's a little bit better and less chance of it.
I don't know how to use it.
You just squeeze it out.
Because it looks pretty dry.
Yeah, it's almost empty, and
No, I mean like it looks like it's actually already dry.
Oh, it's kind of a gel to begin with.
Oh, well, it's weird.
Ooh.
Can you hear me?
A pen? Or a toothpick?
Yes, a toothpick. Why would I need a toothpick?
Just spread the glue around.
Oh.
That's just what I thought you meant, but if that's
No, I meant you hand me the blue thing.
What blue thing?
And this?
Oh. thing that doesn't have a name.
Yes, what name would it have?
I don't know, that blue piece
Wait,
of...
do you have a ruler?
That's all I got.
Well, I think it might be too late. Oh, I guess it isn't too late. That should look better. And then this one back here.
Yep. Turn it around and see if it looks better the other way. Flip it over.
Like this.
Which way do you like better?
Like a better one.
Okay.
Wait, which way has more space on the bottom?
The other way has more,
This
more
one?
yeah, it's more surface area to glue upon.
Well, I still don't like it. This just looks better.
Okay, we can work with that. I'll use those. And I'm going to try and open up the bigger bottle of E6000. I was having a hard time twisting the cap off of this earlier. For some weird reason. Can you hand me those pliers? They're facing point down.
These?
Yeah, I hope those are pliers. Awesome. This cap, I think, is almost glued on. It's a brand new bottle of E6000 too.
Also pen.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This doesn't work.
It's just not coming off, and I'm almost tearing up the nozzle trying to do it.
Which direction do you need to pull it in?
Yeah, here, I'll do it. It's counterclockwise.
Oh, okay. From which?
Yeah, it depends on how you...
Look at it.
Yeah.
Can you give me a file? One file.
Alright, there we go.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it was...
What happened?
Oh, I got it open. It was just leaking or something and basically trying to glue itself closed.
That's never good.
Nope.
You know you're gonna use this.
Use what?
Yes.
Oh, it was just a thought, you know, we could use it.
Oh. Is it gonna have any weapons on it? Because I feel like it should have some purpose for these guys.
You know, we can go through the final faction and maybe try to, you know, put some weapons on there. But I was trying to keep it, you know, kind of. Oh, that's a little too.
Too far?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I wanted. Oh.
Because if you watch when you put the dome on, it was going to be hanging over. But that'll work if it's just right there. Just make sure it's just centered.
I think you made it very uncentered.
Yeah, that's why I said just center it nice and centered. Okay, now I'm going to try and put the front grating on for the window. Hang on with that. Actually, it's better if I put the... It's weird, this E6000 is actually white.
I don't like that.
Yeah, well, that's what we got. You gotta work with what you got handy and... Kind of inspired by Gaslands, even though this is so far out of scale for Gaslands.
Very much.
But I'm thinking the cross between Gaslands and Gamma World for this build. Because I've been thinking a lot about Gamma World lately just because I had to reread that book.
Yes, you read it.
It's only a 45-page book, but yeah. It brought back a lot of old memories of playing Gamma World and how much different I would run it these days than I did back in, when I was a kid. Okay, which one do you like? I think this one would be better for the back bumper.
Yes.
And use these for the front bumper. We use the heck out of these.
I kind of like this one for the front more.
Really? I was thinking that one because you could like hang chain on it and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. It just, I feel like it would look better to have something. I mean, we use these so often.
You mean the razor caps?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we do use them a lot. They're just, they're easy to come by, and they're always, going to be in our house, and they've got such a shape that just lends itself to a lot of different, potential projects. We've used them. Gosh, I can't even name all the different things we've used them on. Can you?
If we look, yes, we can.
We've used them on spaceships. We've used them on. Oh, jeez, just so many things. I'm putting it out backwards. Almost done with this part, then you can help me with the back end. I have a feeling I'm going to want to sort of keep an eye on this as I glue this, kind of holding it in place.
You need help?
No. I'm going to have you do the doorway.
Alright.
There we go. It looks ugly right now because the glue isn't dry.
And it's white.
Yeah, but once it dries and we primer it with black and then dry brush it and give it a nice weathered... I was thinking of actually just painting it white, making it look like, a utility vehicle.
Perhaps.
Or maybe...
I still don't like this.
What is this? Oh, that dome?
No, not this time. This time.
Oh.
I don't like numbers on these things.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, now what you're going to do is... There's a little ledge back there. You see that?
Yes.
And you're going to just...
Do I line it up?
Yeah, you can see how the box has bars and
Yes.
lines in it. So,
Those things were on
do you want to use super glue for this?
Yes, certainly.
Okay, so you can see where you can line it up to make it nice and centered. But put the super glue on the back side of the door.
Oh, are you going to use the accelerator?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I should grab it now. Oh no.
See, this guy knows what he's doing. Oh, if that one's clogged.
But it's not worth losing it.
Oh, you got the poker tool there?
Oh.
Oh, it's clogged up here at the top. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to do that. Just gently. You're not really trying to cut the plastic. You're just trying to hold the dried super glue, and then twist.
So like this.
Yeah, so you just crack the super glue. Perfect.
Anything get cut off?
No, I don't think you need to cut the... Sometimes you can cut the tip off a super glue bottle to...
But you don't want to do that.
No, because when you do that, then it makes a gap, and then
Oh.
if you accidentally tip the bottle, it'll spill into the cap.
Oh no.
What?
There's super glue on
Well, maybe you should just...
both sides.
We'll put it... Line it on the... Get it
No,
on.
no, I need it on...
Swipe. Oh, that's a lot of super glue.
Yes, it was a big...
Drop.
Yeah, a very big drop of super glue.
Okay, get it onto the plastic.
No, my point is I need to clean it off.
Use that paper towel you're using. And just make sure it doesn't stick, because you have to wipe it off fast or it will stick. See, it's stick.
Is this a solution?
What?
Okay, I don't like super glue.
It's just super glue. It'll come off your hands eventually.
No, it's the
The what?
towel.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
napkin.
Yeah. Well, it'll just give more of a bonding surface. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna hold it.
No, I hold it because I want to maybe extend it slightly.
Okay. And while he does that, I will look around here at our little bobs and bits and see if I can find some little gribblies to throw on top, just to break up the surface so it just doesn't look so perfectly box-like. I really want to put a big gigantic antenna on it. That's like a whip antenna. If you guys remember back in the day, the CB antennas that would bend from the front of your vehicle to the back. There's that.
Okay, spray it. Wait, don't yet. Yeah, no.
And now while it's hanging out there.
Oh. That's not
You alright?
good. Why is it burning?
Because of the accelerator.
No, I mean on my shirt.
Yeah, because it's the accelerator somehow.
The accelerator is nowhere near it.
No, it's in the air.
Oh, this isn't good.
You stuck your shirt to the table?
No, it just stained.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that now.
Why is there a Java super glue right here?
I'm not sure, buddy. Okay, I'm going to put that in the back.
There we go.
Okay, I want you to just drop some super glue and let it run down into the cracks. Is that
Right here?
on the bumper? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to hold it in place and just don't come near my thumb.
Like that?
A little bit more, because...
Okay, I think now that it's dripping down on the other side, it's good.
Okay, now accelerate away. Alright, cool. Now, down out of the way.
I think we're...
You want to put that there or something completely different?
I don't like those.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I've never liked those things.
And these may be on the top like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking, you know, maybe let's put them together so that we don't have to worry about lining them up opposite sides, but we'll just like line them up like here. Just so like they look like they're important, but they really aren't. What do you think? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's, oh wow, look at that.
That is bad.
Yeah,
It's hot.
don't touch toxic waste. It's always bad.
Is it though? I mean, is it toxic waste?
It's
Might as
toxic.
well be, actually.
Yeah. It's toxic something. But that's why we put these foam boards on top of our table, because they keep the underside of the table from getting damaged. They're cheap, easy to find, and they have this cool little, neat little added bonus where we can do stuff like that. Oh man!
Just do it. There we go. That's better.
It's got a cool feeling when you can just toss your tool into the table,
Yeah.
and it sticks. And or should we put that on the side? We need some more stuff on the sides. I think I'm going to save this and measure out another one for the side windows. But we can take this one and put it right there, you think?
Why would it be on the top?
Okay. You know what, you're right. Let's put it in the back for part of the window. Or part of the door, what do you think?
Right.
And I'll do the same thing. Hold on, let me get my fingers out of the way. That's what I'm going to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thanks.
That was not intentional.
Yeah,
That was
right. That is burning my hand without the accelerator.
Yeah. There's something wrong. And there's something seriously, seriously wrong.
Hold on. Let's do this the right way, so we can actually center it and...
Like that?
Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, and just drop the glue into the squares. Just don't worry, it'll flow in. And if it down toward the bottom a little. Okay. I didn't literally mean drop it, but yeah.
Just don't breathe it in.
No, keep your eyes closed.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that bottle. Maybe it's because it's been closed shut for so long that it just did something.
Yeah, maybe.
But all I know is A, we're not going to use this. B, that needs to be something. I just don't know what yet.
Okay, I like that.
I can't see it.
Well, you'll see in just a second.
I do like that. I don't like that though.
Yeah, dropping things is never fun. Okay, and I'm just gonna see if I can get that in place. Super glue. And once again, just let gravity do all the work for us. Now go ahead and hit it with the accelerator straight down.
No, that's not because it's going to mess it up. But it should work like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and hit the accelerator. If there's no puddles or anything in it, it'll be fine.
They're still alright. Well, if it gets messed up, not my fault.
Well, again, we're gonna hit this up with a lot of weathering effects. See, there's the back door, folks. It's already starting to really come alive, don't you think?
Yeah.
And now we can put this hatch, or whatever this is. Just do the same thing. Put it on the top, just to make it look so it's not completely just a pure, perfect, smooth rectangle.
I say you should put it on. Actually,
Where do you want it?
right there. In fact, actually, give me one of those Sharpies.
Sharpies?
Or whatever markers there. I don't know what they're called. They're Sharpies.
Okay.
Oh, well, guess not important anymore.
What were you gonna do?
I was going
To score it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, these guys knows all the tricks.
Yeah, that you taught me.
Well, yeah, but I forgot. Right, folks? I literally just forgot.
Also, you do the same. And by the way, I always like to. I probably said this, but I'm also reminding you to do it not just cross it just once, but
Crosshatch it, like a hashtag almost.
no. What is that? No, I mean like a not just vertical and horizontal, but diagonal as well.
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Yep.
But then just do the same thing wherever you want to put it.
Well. I know there's going to be some over.
Wait, just
Yeah. You can see it better than I can. He really wants to be thorough with this.
I like being thorough. I believe that's it.
Yeah, I think maybe even, okay, now where's the piece? And then,
I think once we're done with this, then we're done.
okay. Alright, I really wanted to put the side wheels on it, but I almost don't want to.
Actually, yeah, you might want to just put in some plastic.
Covers over the sides.
Yeah.
Because I just really want to disguise this big big indented.
The big S.
Yeah, the big S from the brand of orange juice. I'm sure you guys know which brand it is. I'm not giving them a free shout out because, you know, you guys see.
Isn't that what we're doing though?
Kind of.
By definition, we are.
So there you have it for tonight.
Kind of.
You'll have to come back Sunday.
Yes, it is.
You'll have to come back Sunday to see the finished project. Maybe you can come in Saturday over on Bruce Lombardo of Dick's Division's Pathfinder game that I'll be hanging out in Saturday afternoon. And I will be working on this, trying to finish it up for the Sunday show-off show. Because all of our other crafts, I believe, are pretty much... No, actually, they're not. One thing needs to be worked on by the little guy. And actually, we got a little bit of work to do on all the crafts now that I think about it. But you can see all of them this Sunday on the Sunday Show-Off Show. And until then, guys, have a great weekend. We love you guys, and we will see you guys real soon.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.